Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do a quick kind of shooting the shiz, little pocket dumpy type video. What's going on, guys? I'm waiting at Walmart. Got my pickup order I'm waiting on. I just went in because I totally forgot to add drinks and shit to the order, so I ended up going in anyway to get like iced tea and fucking soda and shit. So anyway, what are you guys rocking today? I got a nice combo, I think. I got the Jack Wolf knives, Midnight Jack, in my beautiful Northwoods Leatherworks slip. This is the the Ghost leather. So it's that Butera leather. This is the purple, and there's a white wax layer over top that is wearing in as I carry it, which is beautiful. And then I have the Midnight Jack, and I totally forgot how much I love this knife until I tuned it, which means I just took the screws out of the pivot and kind of set them, because it was loose. I noticed, I carried it one day, and that night I noticed I could bounce it back and forth so easy when closed. Like, you can move the blade around, of course, right? But it bounces back to center, right? And then when the knife is open, I don't have a bunch of play. Like, I have a little bit if I really wrench it, but it's good. So I kind of Loctited the pivots where I liked it. Let it sit for 2 days, yeah. Didn't use glue on this one because it's really a pain if you mess it up. You got to be real quick with super glue, and this is sort of a finesse project, trying to get a slip joint perfect. You can't just crank it down, because if you go too far, then it barely wants to close. Since I did the sort of long-term review on this, I was doing that series where I did like the 3 Jack Wolves as they came out in a row, right? So I did like the first 3, the second 3, whatever. And in that video, I cut myself doing this because it was so sharp up here. So I took the file on my Leatherman Charge Plus, and I just knocked down the edges. It's really easy. Just open the knife and then make sure you're on an angle so you're not gonna be filing on the actual grind or the spine. Just find that little angle right there and just go up and down a little bit. I basically just go from here to here. So I'm knocking the edge off the areas that I'm touching a lot. You know, up here is not really sharp anyway. And when you have a Feel Good Jack or a Midnight Jack, you know to kind of just how to hold it so that you don't have a sharp spot on you. Even after filing it, it's still not like the softest edge ever, but I like that personally. It doesn't bother me that it was sharp. It's so easy to just knock that edge off real quick. It's almost like a burr, right? But once you do that, then it's a lot softer on your index finger when you're doing this, which some people won't care about, right? It also stops it from cutting you when you push on it like this, because I kind of slid off as I was pushing, and it actually cut me. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I love this knife to death, and I can't wait for the re-release. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Hopefully they do re-release it soon. If it stays in order. I mean, they did the Gunslinger Jack, which was basically a bigger sharpshooter, and then they did the Laid Back Jack re-release. So the next knife in line would be the Midnight Jack. So we'll see if it happens, but my guess is we'll see the Midnight or we'll see the Venom, and it's been way longer since the Midnight. But we are still waiting on the Little Bro, but that one's been delayed a couple times now, so who knows what's going on with that. The Humpback we still have never seen, but I believe that needed a rework, so it's probably not coming anytime soon. But this is gorgeous with the purple haze, fat carbon, and everything on it. Just, I love this knife. And then I'm carrying a Divo. I got in the carbon fiber version of the Growler V2. So I had a prototype when I was showing them off in my videos, because I stupidly sent all the review samples out before I filmed anything with the carbon fiber one. So here's a look at it. These are dropping on September 7th at noon Eastern at whitemountainknives.com. You can use my code LEFTY10 to pick it up. This will be $109. So it'll be right under 100 with the discount code. You can also get the aluminum version for the same price, or you can get the Stormtrooper G10 version for $99. With the code, it's going to be right at like $90. So this has this beautiful weave carbon fiber that's contoured. So it has a contour to it. It looks really sick. And this might be my favorite type of carbon fiber. As much as I love fat carbon and marbled and all of that kind of stuff, this just really stands out to me as phenomenal material in hand, aesthetically, the way it pops, but it has depth to it. It really is a fantastic material, gotta say. And then you have that wire clip. I flipped this over to lefty carry. One thing I don't love about the knife, I have to check the other two that I have. This screw, this body screw sticks out just slightly on both sides. Not the end of the world or anything. This one's pretty flush. So I don't know if it's just this example, but it's not a big deal if that's on all of them. Just noticed it, wanted to point it out. This one has a sort of two-way satin. So you have the horizontal flats up here, and then you have vertical lines here. Now they're very hard to see on camera, even in person, unless you catch the right light. It's just that sort of machine CNC satin. We're working with Kubi on perfecting belt satin. We thought we were gonna get like a normal belt satin on this run, but they didn't quite have it down yet. It still looks cool with the two-way and everything. I'll take it for $100. It's still a home run. But on our next knife coming out, the nip, I think they've got it dialed in a little bit more, so we'll see how that looks. But D10 on this example is phenomenal. All the ones I've handled, I've checked 10 myself that White Mountain sent me. All 10 had great detents. I had one aluminum one with some scratches on it. I kept that for myself. And I had one Stormtrooper with a little bit of lock stick, which I fixed myself. I think it would have worn in, but you know, so pretty good out of the 11 or 12 that I've had in. Pretty good numbers there, and they've all felt great. So really happy with that. But looks like my order's coming here, guys. I love you. Let me know what you think if you're gonna pick up a Growler V2, and love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later.